Welcome, everyone. Let's get right into our workout. We're going to start warming up with a little step touch. This is going to be a 20-minute walk with weights. So if you have some nice light weights, go ahead and grab them. I'm going to use 2-pound weights today. Sitting on the ground over here. A rock. Okay. So I'm filming in a little different spot than I normally do because it's really rainy here. In fact, it's raining kind of lightly right now. And if I film where I normally do, it's all wet and muddy. So moved forward just a little bit. That's why video looks a little bit different today. Go ahead and grab some water. Bring it nice and close. Keep that step touch, and we're going to add a little reach. And we're going to be in and out of here really quickly today. So I've had a few requests from people who are either short on time or short on energy that they actually like some shorter stuff better. So we're going to start doing like some more maybe 15 to 20-minute videos just so everybody can work with the time and the space that they have. All right, let's come into a march. Breathe up and exhale down. Again. Then roll your shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Other way. Perfect. Now, if you're using weights, go ahead and grab them here. Okay, and we're going to start off with a 1-minute march, just holding the weights, pumping your arms, lifting up those feet. Okay, just kind of getting in the rhythm of this. Okay, and when we use light weights, it's really just to enhance the cardio. We're not doing any heavy duty strength training with this. Okay, so sometimes it's nice to go heavy. Sometimes it's nice to stay nice and light. Sometimes it's nice to use no weight at all. Okay, just keep pumping. We're going to be here for another 20 seconds. And then we're going to go back into that step touch. And when we go back to the step touch, we're going to do a little bicep curl. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go this way. Okay, and because I've got light weights, I'm going to pump with both arms. But if you would prefer, you can just do opposite arm with each step touch. Okay, keep going. Still getting the heart rate up. So I think I'm going to be cat free today because it's raining. You know how cats are with water. They all ducked for cover a while ago, probably hiding out in our basement. 15 seconds left. I don't have my yoga mat, so I still have my suspicions that's really what Cleo's after when she comes out here. She likes that nice firm rug. All right, right here, we're going to do knees up with an opposite arm overhead press. Okay, and with those overhead presses, we're reaching up higher than the height of the head, but we're not actually reaching up over your head. So this tends to be a little safer move when you've got that weight just slightly in front of you. It's also a little more functional. So very few times in your life do you really need to be reaching straight over your head, or that like creates tension in the neck. So normally when we're doing that big reach, we're reaching in front of us. So think about like being in your kitchen and reaching for something way on the top shelf. It's normally in front of us. Okay, and just a few more seconds. And then we're going to take this into a little kick forward with a little mini punch. Okay, the weight's pretty light, but notice I'm still not taking a full extension with the arm. So always better to be safe than sorry when using weights, keeping the weights close to the body, making sure you have control of the movement, that you're not doing any crazy or wild swinging. So we try to take momentum away when we're using weights, so we really get the benefit out of them, and so we don't risk injuring ourselves. 20 seconds left. And now we're going to take the kick across the body. If you don't like that move for whatever reason, it doesn't feel good, or you shouldn't do it for reasons like a hip replacement, take another round of these kicks right in front. Okay, everybody else, kick across, reach across. Okay, so a lot goes on with this movement here, but I love these twisty motions because they work the abs. Also, whenever you twist the body, you kind of move things around and squish things together that don't normally move around to get squished together. Okay, and that can help relieve inflammation in the body. And chronic inflammation is a bad thing. Okay, a little inflammation for a short period of time helps the body heal. When it becomes chronic, causes a problem. Okay, just a few more seconds here. And then we're going to take a pendulum swing side to side. So I'm going to do a little side to side curl with this. Okay, and this is just nice light movement. Okay, so most of my friends who are asking for a shorter workout are doing that because they're still trying to build up their fitness level, or they might have arthritis, or they might have bad knees or bad hips, and they're looking for movement that just helps them to feel good. That's not too intense. So we're going to cater to that today. 20 seconds to go here. And then we're going to take this move into a side leg lift. One more time each way. And then we're going to lift. Okay, let's just take this a little repeater. Okay, so we're going to stay on the right leg, left arm for 30 seconds. And then we're going to switch to left leg, right arm for 30 seconds. 10 seconds to go on this side. One more here, and then switch, left side, lift, lift. And remember, if you've got weights, you're letting the arm dictate the pace, not the legs, because the arms have weight to carry, and you want to make sure that's going at a pace that's safe on your shoulder. Okay, just a couple more seconds, and then we're going to go back into 1 minute march, pump the arms. When we come to the end of this minute, we're going to go back to knees up, and we're going to do some rotation in through the torso. You can even do like a little mini rotation here if you really like to work the abs. Okay, let's just make sure it feels good for the back. Okay, and keep in mind, you can always use just 1 pound weights here too. A couple soup cans, a couple water bottles, whatever's handy. Okay, and right here, torso twist. And whenever we do this motion here, like the spinal twist, is really associated with energy. This is really a good move Once you've warmed up just a little bit, to do this twisting motion in the morning, because the spinal movement kind of energizes the body. So if you're kind of just trying to shake off that morning sleepiness, if you're not a morning person, um, this little twist motion really helps energize and wake up the body. Okay, one more each way, and then we're going to go into narrow hamstring curls, and we're going to do a little reach up. Okay, so we don't have to quite press all the way up overhead. We're keeping a 90-degree bend in the elbow, and we're taking this straight up in front of us, okay, which is a good way to work and strengthen the shoulder without compromising the shoulder joint. So when the shoulder is in this position, it is much better protected than when you're coming out wide. Okay, and guys, we're more than halfway through the workout already. And lift, lift. And then we're going to take those hamstring curls out wide and row up. Because I've got 2-pound weights, nice and light for me, I'm doing both arms. But if you want, you can do opposite arms. Each shoulder, a little break in between. Okay, another 30 seconds here. And then we're going to do knees in and out. Okay, the knees out wide can be challenging for people, but it's good to challenge ourselves. So even if you can do that for even 10 seconds or 20 seconds, do what you can. So we're going to go knees out, knees in, out and in, out and in. Okay, now if you really start to feel discomfort, you can just keep the knees in. That's okay. Like I said, though, we're really trying to find like a nice balance between challenging yourself so that your body feels the need to get stronger without pushing yourself so hard that you risk getting injured. Okay, so it takes body awareness to figure out where that edge is. Out, out, in, in. One more time. In, and power walk here for 1 minute. Okay, so we're going to regroup. We're going to go into our next series of movements. Okay, and then the workout's going to be over before you know it. Okay, we're like 75% of the way through this. Okay, we're going to come to the back side next round. Okay, we're going to tap behind us with an opposite arm reach. Okay, and that reach can be little, or that reach can be big. If you want to use both arms, you can, but I'm just going to use one. Okay, opposite arm, opposite leg. Like I said, thinking about the group that's going to be watching this today. Reach, reach, reach. Okay, because I'm doing the opposite arm, opposite leg, not doing the double reach, I'm really going for it on each side. Okay, but you don't have to. So for you, That little reach might feel better, and that's okay. Okay, similar idea, but we're going to see if we can lift the leg off the floor. If you can't, it's okay. Just keep doing taps. And then we're going to take the work into the back of the shoulder right here. Okay, and if you want to do that with a tap back, you can do it this way too. Okay, just depends on where you are, not only with your fitness, but also with your balance. I know people at the gym who are super, super duper fit. Like they can do triathlons, um, they're doing step aerobics, they're doing spinning, but they still may not have good balance or good flexibility. So when we train in a lot of different areas because we don't just want to be fit, like we want to be well rounded. I mean, if you're super fit, but like you have no balance and you're falling all the time, that's not good, right? All right, so we're going to take the march out, out, in, out, out, in. Keep those arms pumping, even if you don't have weights. Okay, we're going to be here for 1 minute, and then our next minute, we want to go the opposite way. So again, talking about the idea of like training in like different directions, different speeds. If you're dominant on your right side and you're never practicing on your left side, those are all recipes for someday getting an injury. Okay, one more time here, and then we're going to go the other way. Left side leads. Out, out, in, out, in. Okay, and we're just going to do one more working interval after this, and then we're going to go right into a cool down. Okay, that cool down is going to be really quick. This was a quick workout, and we weren't going for high intensity today, so it shouldn't take too much to bring our heart rate down. Out, out, in. Okay, in the last round, we're going to go knee kick, knee kick. Okay, and I think I'm going to take an overhead reach with that. Part of the reason I like these big kicks is because that extension through the leg, a little stretch in the back of the leg. And most of us really need that. Okay, so most of us have really tight hamstrings. Comes from sitting a lot or even standing a lot. So people who have jobs like waitressing, hairdressers, things like that, your hamstrings get super tight. One more on each side. And then you can go ahead and set those weights down. Come back into a march. Breathe in. Come up for a big stretch. Exhale down. Again. Exhale down. And then step touch. Okay, swing those arms nice and big. Stretch out the shoulders. They might have had light weight, but it was still a little extra burden to bear. So to make sure that we get the blood flowing back through them. And they might just feel a little stiff later today or tomorrow. And then come back to our march. Let's roll the shoulders, circle forward, circle back, and then go the other way. Breathe in, breathe out. One more. Perfect. You did it, guys. 20-minute workout. Hey, I hope you're feeling great. Ready to be energized for the rest of your day. I will see you guys soon. Have a good one.